Hello guys, and in this video we're going to learn about the design and functionalities of our robot. Okay, so how we can determine the functionalities of a robot. So first of all, we have to understand the needs. Okay, that means how the robot is going to react. Okay, so we need to decide that if the robot will have this function or that function. Okay, so for our purpose we're going to design an obstacle avoidance robot. So our robot has to move around and it will be able to avoid obstacles. Okay, so now since we have decided these functions for the obstacle avoidance robot, so this robot is going to move around, right? So it needs to have these motors or wheels, and then it needs to have some kind of sensors to avoid the obstacles, right? And if you would like to add light or any other functionalities, let's say your robot would light up if if it comes in contact with something, or it will beep, or it will produce some kind of sounds, or it will produce some set of movement if you give this kind of instructions, whatever you want. Okay, so that's your part to do. Okay, then once you decide with the functionalities, what we're going to do is we're going to sketch the robot designs. Okay, so it's preferable to do it with a pencil and paper to create the basic sketch and outline of the robot. Okay, so for our purpose here, as you can see a picture of like some sketches here. So this is the sketch of the Skippy robot by Adama Robotics. Here, as you can see in the front, you can see the ultrasonic, like the eyes of the robot sensor HCSR04, and then it has a cover, then it has got like 3 wheels to move around from one side to the other side, which you're going to learn a little bit more in depth, and it's got a design of the microcontroller as well. Then the 3D design part comes for your robot. Okay, we can create these 3D designs using these free softwares. Okay, Autodesk Fusion 360, which is free for students, and then there is a paid version. Then you have 3ds Max, then you have Maya, then you have SolidWorks, which are very good basically. And you could design your 3D version of your prototype, which is very important to understand the mechanism of your robot. If you do these 3D designs, you will be in a better understanding than before. Then comes the electronic circuit design. Okay, so electronic circuit design would be preferable if you move on to the next step, where you know where you need to connect with what part of your brain of the robot. Okay, so here, as you can see, there is an Arduino, that's the brain of the robot. Then we have we have the motors, we have the sensor, then we have the power pack, the batteries. Okay, so once you connect these with this and that, so you could design these to understand how the motors are reacting, or if the sensor is actually working or not. Okay, this is a digital version, and I've done it with a software called FredZing. Then there is this digital Arduino web software, web application. I think you could Google it and find it. Okay, so that's the next part of our robot's design and functionalities. Okay, electronic circuit design. So thank you guys for watching.